Perched high on the bluffs of the mighty Mississippi, Vicksburg, Mississippi, has witnessed almost 2 centuries of triumph, tragedy, and transformation. From its founding in 1825 to its role in the Civil War, through floods, railroads, and rebirth, this is the story of a city that refused to fade away. Vicksburg was officially incorporated in 1825, named after Methodist missionary Newitt Vick, who envisioned a settlement on this strategic bluff. Its location was no accident. The high ground offered protection from the Mississippi's floods and a commanding view for commerce and defense. In the 1830s and 40s, cotton was king. Steamboats lined the wharf, loading bales for New Orleans and beyond. The river brought wealth, but also danger. Outbreaks of yellow fever swept through the city, and the rough-and-tumble port earned a reputation for both opportunity and lawlessness. By mid-century, Vicksburg was booming, with brick storefronts, churches, and cultural life that rivaled larger southern cities. Yet storm clouds were gathering. Political divisions over slavery and secession would soon change everything. When the Civil War erupted in 1861, Vicksburg became a city of immense strategic importance. Confederate control of the river here kept Union forces from splitting the South in two. Union generals knew whoever held Vicksburg held the key to victory. In May 1863, General Ulysses S. Grant launched his final campaign, surrounding the city in a brutal 47-day siege. Civilians lived in caves dug into the hillsides, surviving on mule meat and peas. Shells rained daily. The sound of cannon fire never stopped. On July 4, 1863, Vicksburg surrendered. The fall of the city, combined with the Union victory at Gettysburg the day before, marked a turning point in the war. For decades afterward, Vicksburg refused to celebrate Independence Day, a silent protest that lasted well into the 20th century. The war left Vicksburg devastated, homes burned, businesses ruined, and a shattered economy. But Reconstruction brought both challenges and opportunities. Freed African Americans built schools, churches, and communities, even as tensions flared and political power shifted. The arrival of the railroad in the late 1800s breathed new life into commerce. Cotton continued to dominate, but timber and river trade also grew. Vicksburg's riverfront was a hive of activity. Warehouses stacked high, whistles blowing as paddle wheelers came and went. The city was on the move again. Nature reminded Vicksburg of its power in 1927, when one of the most catastrophic floods in American history submerged vast areas along the Mississippi. Thousands were displaced, and the disaster spurred major levee and flood control projects that still shape the river today. The 20th century brought modernization, paved streets, electric lights, and new industries. The Vicksburg National Military Park, established in 1899, became a magnet for tourism, preserving the battlefield and telling the city's Civil War story to millions. By mid-century, Vicksburg was a blend of the Old South and new opportunities, with shipbuilding, manufacturing, and a thriving downtown. Yet, like many American cities, it faced challenges as suburbanization and economic shifts took their toll. In recent decades, Vicksburg has embraced its history as an engine for the future. Restoration of historic homes, revitalization of downtown, and expansion of the military park have drawn visitors from around the world. Today, the city celebrates its cultural heritage, from the blues of the Mississippi Delta to the annual Riverfest, from Civil War reenactments to art galleries and river cruises. The casinos along the waterfront brought a new wave of tourism in the 1990s, and the Port of Vicksburg continues to serve as an economic lifeline.